driven over this area. Literally hundreds, huh?
Yeah.
That's where we're going hiking. Where we at today, Caden?
We're at Eagle Creek Park.
All right. Never been here before, but driven by it hundreds of times probably, so we're finally here to explore it. All right, so here's the trail map of everything here at Eagle Creek. We're planning on the red trail today. How long is it, Hayden?
6 3/4 miles.
Yeah, but it's the longest one and covers the majority of what the park offers. It's going to take us up along the reservoir, out around the bird sanctuary, and back. But if we want to, all of these trails interconnect, so we'll see where the day takes us, right? Eagle Creek Park is located in the northwest corner of Indianapolis. It is the fourth largest municipal park in the nation. It covers 3,900 acres of land and 1,400 acres of water. The park traces its origins to the 1930s, when the brother of Eli Lilly purchased multiple farms along Eagle Creek and slowly reforested the land, as well as built a lodge, a library, and a pool. In the late 1950s, Lilly donated the land to Purdue University. In the 60s, the city of Indianapolis bought the land from Purdue, dammed Eagle Creek, creating the reservoir, and ultimately opened the park to the public in 1972. Nice trail around the reservoir so far. It's going to be a beautiful day. The sounds of nature and all the birds. That's what makes it worthwhile here. Pretty nice view, huh, buddy?
Yup.
One of my favorite trees is the honey locust, or as we always called them growing up, thorn tree. So, this is how smart us Americans are. Here on the side of the lake, no trash please, reel in and recycle. Monofilament recycling bin. What's monofilaments mean? I guarantee it doesn't mean that kind of trash. And it sure doesn't mean a whole sack of trash and beer cans. Come on, America, you can do better than that.
Lost my faith in humanity. Shaking my head.
So this here off to my right is listed as the bird sanctuary. It's technically separated from the main section of the reservoir by this nice trail that cuts right out into the lake. pretty forest through here, but we're at the northeast end of the park. You can definitely hear a lot of the road noise coming off of the interstate that way. Looks like Mommy's here with us in spirit, huh? It's a pretty gnarly tree, huh, buddy?
Yep.
Alright, so still on the red trail, but this part of the red trail crosses with or includes their fitness trail, where they have various things to do for fitness. Here we have the cardio stepper for ages 13 and older. Oh no, you're not old enough, Caden. Oh my goodness, he's not even 13, yet here he is doing the 13 and over fitness challenge. And you just try to see how fast you can go. We just took a little break for lunch, watched those geese having fun, splashing around, making a lot of noise, and all those turtles out there. Pretty cool. That is one giant log. That's what trees look like in Indiana before we logged everything. But anyway, we've made it back around to the Ornithology Center. So we want to check that out real quick before we get back on the trail.
Okay, we're going to go in here for a minute, and then we're going to keep it moving. Don't break it.
Look at that dinosaur.
Yeah.
You're not as ugly as I thought you were.
He's actually pretty cute.
Yeah. Pretty neat, huh? We've had about every kind of trail you can imagine out here. This here is an Obviously an old road that hasn't been used for road purposes in many, many years. Again, true forest trails, forest roads, paths right across the middle of the lake. Pretty neat place though, isn't it, Caden?
Yeah.
And we've seen a little bit of everything today. Lots of ponds and lakes, lots of interesting wildlife. What's been your favorite thing so far?
I really liked seeing the geese out there and the birds in the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the turkey vulture was a little cute, to be honest.
Cute turkey vulture, who would have thought?
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool dinosaur, huh?
Yeah. Very cool dinosaurs.
You're gonna get your feet wet. Glitch. So on the back of Eagle Creek Park here is a business known as Go Ape. You may have heard of them. We got a lot of cool climbing apparatuses and such. Basically an obstacle course in the trees. And our trail goes right through it. Well, that pretty much does it for our hike here at Eagle Creek Park in Indianapolis. It was a really good hike. I'm impressed with this place for being considered a urban park or a city park. It's huge and it's got a lot of different terrain, a little bit of hilly. Most of the trails are very well marked and mostly flat, a little muddy depending on your weather obviously, but I think we only got off trail maybe twice. That's probably just us not knowing the trail system so well. But I really liked it. It was a beautiful hike out there going through the lake for that bird sanctuary and all the ponds, seeing all those turtles. It was pretty amazing. How about you, Catfish? What do you think?
Just like all the scenery.
It was a great scenery, wasn't it? And a beautiful spring day. Now the trail map said that the red trail is like 6 3/4 miles. And of course, with us getting off trail a couple of times and all the meandering we do, it's usually probably, I'd say, closer to 8 miles, maybe more. I know according to my phone, I've got over 22,000 steps, which they say is about 10.5 miles.
And I got 24,214 steps, which is 10.84 miles.
Right. Of course, we know step counters aren't accurate, really, but still it shows you that we got our exercise in today. So, great little park. If you ever find yourself in Indianapolis looking for a place to do some hiking, fishing, or bird watching, this is a nice little place to do it. So, until next time,
Peace out.